Hi, so I've got some new hoops in the stable. I'm going to use this opportunity to introduce you to the new hoops and kind of talk you through my thought process behind getting this particular bike, kind of when I'm going to be using it, how I'm going to be using it. As you probably already know, I've got an adventure kind of gravel bike, which I do most of my exploring on. Got a mountain bike, full suspension. Guess it's an enduro bike. So I kind of wanted something a little bit different, and been trolling Facebook Marketplace for, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months now, and I've been looking for a particular type of bike. Been messaging lots of people, but really wanting something in a very low price bracket, of which when you're on Facebook asking for this particular bike in around about the £400 price bracket, in terms of the features that I wanted, I just got laughed at. But knowing the industry, knowing where bikes are, knowing that actually so many people got bikes in COVID, in 2020, 21, 22, basically took to cycling, didn't like it, and the marketplace is aloft with second-hand cheap bikes. So messaged one particular guy who we kind of struck a bit of a deal with. He seemed happy, I was happy, went over to his house. I'll introduce you to the bike in a sec. And he basically said, yeah, do you know what, it's maybe had 2 to 3 rides. I'm looking at it, yeah, it's had 2 to 3 rides. So I've got a steal. Hopefully the guy's happy because he's got some cash in his hand. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the new whip. I've got myself a Scott Addict 3.0 or 30, not quite sure. Carbon fibre, frame and forks, 105 group set, which is really what I wanted. It's that great pinch point between cost and weight saving. Plus for me, if any of this goes wrong, I can replace it fairly easy. What I didn't expect at this price point, I mean, in fairness, I wasn't sure I was going to get a full carbon fibre, but I hoped. But what I didn't expect was carbon rims. So I've got the added bonus of some Hunt deep section, well I say deep section, about 40mm carbon fibre Hunt reels. Brand spanking new, 105 throughout. General Scott finish kit in terms of the stem, seat post, etc. Yeah, bit of a steal. So let me show you around the bike. So as I said, the guy reckoned it done a couple of rides at best. So let's look at the chain set, 105. I have put on some of my old Garmin Vector power pedals, so it didn't come with pedals. 105 front mech, rear mech. Look at the chain set, there's 0 markings on there really. There's a little bit of a scuff there, I might have done that in fairness, but all the Shimano 105 is intact. Come up to the hoods, and again, apart from where I've got on the floor, they're basically brand new. The bar tape, it's obviously not brand new, so it's had maybe 1 or 2 rides, which the guy said, so that's kind of all ringing true. The rims, I don't even know if the guys actually rode these rims, they're absolutely spanking new. Tyres, exactly the same. They've even got the little, don't know what the name is, but the bit of rubber where it comes off the mould. Absolute bargain bike. Here you going, carbon fibre. Oof. Well, for me, carbon fibre is a brilliant material. I don't want to say I've been fortunate enough, although I have been on carbon bikes when they've hit the tarmac going 25-30 mile an hour, and hit the tarmac and going from 25 to 0. Carbon fibre is a really durable material, and you generally know whether there's any weak points because it breaks, it snaps. There's no markings on this bike, there's nothing to suggest it's had a crash. All the paintwork is intact, it's got all the stickers on there, so I've got absolutely 0 concerns over the carbon fibre. As I said, I know from the past I've seen carbon fibre break and it literally just shatters and it splinters out, so you'd know whether carbon fibre's had an impact or not. I had a budget. My budget was about £400. When I put it on Facebook, everyone laughed at me. Got loads of trolls, as you would expect. This guy's having a giraffe. What does he expect for £400? I absolutely did not want something like a Planet X or a Boardman, which is what everyone was trying to sell, above £400. This bike was actually slightly higher, but went to see the guy, got talking, nice bloke. He's obviously got the bike in COVID, in lockdown, and it's basically sat in his garage, or it's actually his kitchen ever since. So, burning question, how much did I pay for this bike? Drum roll. I paid the measly sum of £425. Yep, you heard that right, 425. The wheels alone, Hunt wheels. I mean, Hunt wheels are actually a bit of a bargain in fairness, but these particular brand of Hunt wheels, 40mm section, you're probably looking 650, 700, and that's probably going back a couple of years, so it might be even more now. Carbon fibre, 105 throughout. I think the bike retails at about 22, something like that, brand new. So, happy days. So we're going to head out tomorrow. I'm going to do hopefully about 40 to 50 mile route. Live close to Cragvale, so we're going to go up Cragvale, which is the longest continuous uphill climb in the UK. So I'll do a review, tell you my thoughts and why I got this bike.